Akshay, thanks so much for joining us on your call, and it's great to have you just before your new film, Patiala House, comes out. Now, it sounds fascinating, especially the father-son relationship. I mean, I've read some of your interviews where you shared a very close relationship with your father. Tell us about that. Any memories came up when you were shooting for this film?
Well, why I selected to do this film is because I'll tell you honestly, I had a very great, the best relationship, any son can have with his father. I still remember when I used to play volleyball for my school or used to practice, every Saturday, Sunday, lots of friends were there, lots of people were there, but it was only my father who used to come. He used to actually bring oranges, coconut water, lassi for not only me, for all the other players also. And literally it was like, he was like a water boy there and trying to help, because he himself is a sportsman. He was a wrestler. He used to represent Punjab long time back. And that's the kind of a relationship I had with my father. Like we all know martial art is not huge in India. It's not a big thing. If you're a black belt or anything. And I wanted to pursue my career in martial art. I wanted to be a black belt. I wanted to teach martial art. And I was not much interested in studies. I'm being very honest about it, so sorry about that. But I wanted to be a martial art teacher. And my father, he agreed with the fact that, okay, fine. In Punjabi, he told me, Tanu karate sikhna? Theek hai.
Wow, that's...
You learn karate. Chal, koi gal nahi. And he couldn't afford to send me to Bangkok, because that was the best place to learn Thai boxing. And I still remember he taking money on interest and buying a ticket to send me.
Well, you have a young son as well, so how is that bonding like? Do you argue a lot? Are you giving him a free hand?
Whatever he wants to do. He wants to be a painter, by the way.
I can't actually. What about the sports?
I don't know, but nevertheless, but he is more on painting, and I think he's gone on his mother. So not me. So, but whatever he wants to, it's fine. I have to go with it, whatever he wants to, and that's it.
That's great. Well, as I said, we have lots of viewers to ask you questions, and some special viewers as well. I think we have someone who wants to ask you a question.
Since the show is called Your Call, Akshay, it's a good thing to return people's calls, not 4 days later, the same day.
Why aren't you returning Katrina Kaif's call, Akshay? You're the only man in India who's not returning her calls.
No. Well, it's not that I don't return her call. I do return her call.
4 days later.
No, not 4 days later. That's I take a little time to return her call. Maybe once or twice it must have happened, and actually it must have happened when she was doing this interview. It's so unfortunately for me that I must have not done it at that time. But why didn't I do it? I must be on a flight or somewhere. I must be going somewhere. So, okay. Katrina, if you're watching this program, I'm sorry. I apologize that I didn't return your call. Next time, if I get a message, whenever I get a message, even if I'm on a flight, I'll use my credit card, slide this thing, and I'll make sure that I call you up even from the flight.
Definitely. But tell me, she said that you actually play cricket at the level that is shown in the movie, that you actually practice and practice. You're that dedicated to the role. Yeah,
I am a good cricketer. I play cricket. As all these Indian boys and girls are there, as a true Indian, I love cricket. Cricket is a religion to me. Do you all guys enjoy cricket? Yeah. When I got this opportunity, I started learning more about bowling from a very lovely, very good coach, Balwinder Sandhu, who was in fact one of the reasons why we got 1983 World Cup.